Sunday in Spain is very different to Sunday back in the United Kingdom, for instance, due to the fact that on a Sunday in Spain, everything closes. Everything closes. Nothing's open. Shops, nothing open. I'm going to take a walk around this town just to see what it's like on a Sunday. It's actually quite busy, people walking about. But anyway, let's check this out. So the downside about this place is the fact that a lot of the streets are still closed. They have a market on, I'm not sure if it's a Sunday or the Saturday, but a lot of the streets are still closed from the market. So I'm going to take a walk around. There is a lot of Moroccans stay in this town. It's one thing about it that I have noticed. There's quite a lot of Moroccans stay out this way. But I wanted to try and find, there's a fantastic little square. There's a fantastic little square and I'm trying to find that. So I'm going to head round this way just to see if I can find this fantastic square. And there's an English pub, I believe. It does have the one English pub. I'm not sure if it has more than one English bar, but I know that there's definitely one in the town, I believe. Anyway, let's just check to see if we could find the square first of all. And right on cue, I'm actually closer to it than what I thought. Sure, it's just round here. This street's normally quite busy. And there it is. El Toro. So there's the one and only English boozer in the town. El Toro, the bull. Two folks sitting outside it. And there's a few other places. See Aquila, offices for rent. What's this? It's for sale for... Not bad for €10. Now there looks as if there is something on down at the big town square. So we'll have a walk down there, and as you can see, the shops are all closed on a Sunday. I wonder what's on down here. So how's your Sunday? Tell me in the comments. It's always nice to read some of the comments later on in the afternoon. There's an outside bar in the square here. It's across from the bank. Everybody's going to church. That's why it's so busy. Everyone's going to mass. Mass at this time of day? It must be a special event because it's 1:30 in the afternoon. And you generally, mass is on in the morning, or 1:30 in the afternoon. So it must be some kind of special event. People chilled out, sitting at the bar area, which is next to the church. And we are in the little town of Almoradí this Sunday. Bar up there. I'm just going to try and get a wide view of the church. The church was actually all painted and done up and everything over the last couple of years. I've got to say, it's looking nice. It is looking nice. I think the last time I was here, it was still covered in scaffolding. You know, doing a lot of work to the outside of the church. And that is epic. You can check that out. Garden over the town. And then there are tapas bars down most of the side streets off where the church is in Almoradí. The one over here, that's a really good one. We've had food in that one before. So Sunday, people chilling out, grabbing some food, as you do. What are you up to this Sunday? And there's the police. I almost went up the wrong way up the street. And I'm lucky because the police have got the streets all closed, so there must be a procession or something going on. I don't know what, because there is the local police with the street closed. So I've no idea what is going on today. Maybe they're just not letting traffic through because people are just chilling out. I don't know, no idea. If anybody that watches the videos is in Almoradí, it's a regular thing that they close the streets off. All the folk chilling out. I want to walk back down this way as well and see how cool is that. It's always families on a Sunday. It is always families on a Sunday, people just chilling out. It's a very family orientated day of the week. Go to Mass and then head to the pub for a few beers. It's kind of how they do it, isn't it? That is how they do it. Just go to Mass, go for a few beers. And what you do notice as well is, although there are some people drinking wine, more people actually drink small beers than they do wines. So head it walks down. I'm not sure if I like this town or not. I think the architecture it's just a typical Spanish town, isn't it? I mean, it's got a fantastic square. It does have a fantastic square. And there is a little bit of an English community here, not a lot. It's not a big expat area, this town. Although there are, I would say, more Africans, Moroccans and such like in this town. Anyway, oh, and there's the church bells. Can we hear it? No, they're finished. That's them finished. There's lots of kebab shops in this town as well, and pizza places. Oh, that one does crepes as well. It does do crepes as well. And it's always amazing because then you get right in the middle of a town like this, and then you get someone that's decided to make one of the buildings look a bit more modern. So there's no two buildings look the same. Wonder how long it is before somebody buys that to knock it down to build apartments on the top of it. The good thing about this town is the apartments are not bigger than the church. You're only 3 stories high, which is nice. I prefer towns like that. I do prefer towns like that where the buildings aren't as tall as the church. It's amazing, you can get a really, well, what can you say about that building? And then you've got the old original building. I would have loved to have come to towns like this when it was just all the old buildings at that level. But there is a building round about here that is in Almoradí, and I'm trying to find, I'm not sure where it is. And it is one of the oldest buildings that's left in the area after this area was basically, everything was flattened. Everything was flattened with an earthquake in the 1800s. And there wasn't a lot of buildings left standing. And there is one, they've opened a brand new museum. They have opened a new museum looking back at the fact that there was this massive earthquake in the area that completely flattened everything. It completely flattened everything. I'm not sure if that's a church or if it's an official building. That's an official building, Register Civil. That's where you go to get married, as they say, back home. So the weather today is nice and warm. It's not as windy up here as what it is down the coast. It is around about 20 degrees just now. It's around about 20 degrees. I think I need to go back up this way. It's one of those moments I've forgotten where the car is. I'll head back up this way and I'm sure it's up here. Got to say, the Spanish do have it right. Rather than go to the shops and everything like that on a Sunday, they just head to the bars, have some lunch and chill out with the family. But then again, there's nothing wrong with doing a bit of shopping on a Sunday. It's the best day for it. It's that time of year, get all your gardening stuff done. Get all your DIY bought back home. I definitely didn't come as far along as here. And there's a telly pizza. Yeah, we're getting back into the centre of the town again, so I can't be far away from the car. Glad that the sun is back out and the skies are clear and the warm weather's back. It's absolutely brilliant. So it is the one thing about the winters here. They're short, to say the least. They are short, to say the least. And then we're bound at the back of the church. And it does have a little police station round at this bit. I've walked past where the car was. Oh dear. Right, back the way I came. No, I've remembered it was up this road here. Don't worry, I'm not lost. Anyway, hasta luego. How cool is that?